We are asking you, parents, about your biggest concerns going into the new school year. Many of you told us it is school security.
And we are listening by finding out what school districts in Greater Houston are doing to keep kids safe. In Santa Fe, new hires are learning to respond smarter. The district requires teachers and staff to go through civilian active shooter response training. The district police chief teaches them survival strategies and gives them checklists of things they should do on a daily basis to stay prepared. Things as simple but as crucial, like practicing locking the classroom door.
Get there a few minutes before school and just practice locking that door. Because when you're under a lot of stress like that, your hands are not going to be calm. You're going to be shaking.
Participants are taught to avoid giving the gunman access to their classrooms, denying them entry by barricading doors, and if that does not work, defend. And as we start a new school year, teachers are not the only ones going through active shooter response training.
Law enforcement is too. Tonight, investigative reporter Cheryl Mercedes is showing us what police are doing, what they're doing in terms of training now if an active shooter threatens kids in schools.
Governor Abbott has called on alert to begin providing active shooting training to all public school districts in the state. I spent a day inside a school in Pasadena where officers got that training. We want to emphasize here, what you are about to see is a drill.
A suspect enters a school. Everyone in sight is a target. Several people are wounded before police arrive.
Southeast corner.
Go, go, go. Pasadena ISD officer Victoria Garcilazo is one of the responding officers.
Start thinking about the school's layout, all the information dispatch has given us.
Advanced Law Enforcement Rapid Response Training, a program developed in Texas and adopted by the FBI as the national standard, creates real-life scenarios that force officers to focus and make split-second decisions, sometimes while under fire.
Are you hurt? You get your blood flowing and pretty pumped and stuff, and it's pretty nerve-wracking.
Check on him.
The training is intense, even for officers who know the drill.
And go ahead and start medics. Each time we learn something new. 3101, we need more officers up here.
Pasadena police officer Bobby Keene is a 39-year law enforcement veteran.
Y'all make the collection point as close as we can to the exit door. It still brings up your heart rate, your blood pressure, brings in the tunnel vision. It puts your senses on overload.
Hey, he's right here.
Alert equips first responders with strategies to respond to active attacks.
I got the haul.
The training program includes 3 phases. Stop the killing by eliminating or apprehending the shooter, stop the dying by treating the critically injured, and rapid casualty evacuation, moving others out of harm's way. Alert adjunct instructor Lieutenant John Dombroa says officers are taught saving lives is the priority, even if it means putting their own at risk.
Let me see your hands.
How important is that psychological aspect of training?
It's a critical aspect of training. You don't want somebody to be faced with that situation live the first time ever and never having trained it in any way whatsoever.
He's injured.
He says it is a technique that comes with this experience and practice.
That process does not stop until you leave the profession, and maybe not even after that.
As we mentioned, the governor is calling on active shooter training for all school districts. We asked his office about specifics like who is required to get the training and where it will be held. They did not answer those questions, but instead referred us to the alert program. Back to you.